It's the first Raw of the new year. Welcome to WWE Raw Day 1. And going into STARRCADE, this man was the WWE Intercontinental Champion. As you see him coming out here, he is champion no longer, thanks to The Rock. But later this week, he will get a rematch against Jacob Fatu at SmackDown New Year's Revolution. Rollins says if it wasn't for The Rock, he'd still be Intercontinental Champion. But later this week, he'll fix that wrong, and he'll get back his Intercontinental belt. Then the focus turns to The Rock in doing everything in his power to bring the WWE title back and send The Rock packing. But tonight, he knows Kevin and Sami have a match against the Bloodline, and he's going to be in their corner to watch their back. Seth Rollins has been a target of the Bloodline, but now flipping it around and putting the target on them. In our opening match of the night, we're going to see Damian Priest with Finn Balor in his corner, taking on CM Punk. Punk with a huge night at STARRCADE, knocking out Gunther inside of the fight pit. In the Judgment Day, we've kind of seen them on different pages over the last few weeks. Sometimes they're a cohesive unit, sometimes it's been a dysfunctional unit. Right now, looking like everything is going good for them. But when you're dealing with Finn Balor and Damian Priest, that could change at a moment's notice. With the Royal Rumble just around the corner, you got to think that all three of these guys look to factor into that one. At this point, we've got no announcements as to who's going to be in outside of Braun Breaker. We know last week on SmackDown, The Rock announcing that Braun Breaker will be in the Rumble and he will be entrant number 30. Remember, in both the men's and women's Rumbles, the WWE will get the final 4 spots, 27 through 30, from their win at Survivor Series. In both of the Rumbles, they have earned those spots there. So we know Breaker's in. We know he's number 30. But I would think that Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and CM Punk would be in the Rumble as well. Priest now dropping Punk down on that top turnbuckle. Delivers a big boot to the face. And now dropping the straps, which means Damian Priest means business. Punk, though, with a reversal. And now he drops Priest down on the top rope. Now looking to choke out Damian Priest, but not able to get him to tap. And just like he did at STARRCADE, delivers a GTS. Hooks the leg. And CM Punk with the win. Priest doesn't look too happy. Now Balor coming in wanting to maybe show that he's not too happy, and Priest just shoves Finn Balor. We've seen Balor do the same. Things are not good right now in the Judgment Day. Next, we're going to see Iyo Sky. She will be in action against the man, Becky Lynch. Both of these ladies eyeing the upcoming Royal Rumble. But beyond that, eyeing what's ahead, WrestleMania. At STARRCADE, the Bloodline not only added the Intercontinental Championship, they also added the WWE Women's Championship as Nia Jax defeated Ivy Nile to become the new WWE Women's Champion. And over on the WCW side, thanks to Jade Cargill, Raquel Rodriguez, still the WCW Women's Champion. So then you got to decide, do you stay, if you're one of these two women and you win the Royal Rumble, do you stay and go after Nia Jax and all that goes along with that, dealing with the Bloodline as a whole? Or do you maybe jump over to the WCW side? And yes, you've got Raquel Rodriguez in the LWO, and they're just as bad to deal with, but I don't think as worse than what you would deal with in dealing with The Rock and the Bloodline. Becky not willing to give up. But Becky, a former WCW Women's Champion, former WWE Women's Champion. Iyo, though, still looking for her first Women's Championship in the Open Mic universe. Manhandle slam from Becky Lynch, hooks the leg. And Becky, your winner as she defeats Iyo Sky. It's main event time, and this one is going to be for the WWE Tag Team titles. The former champions Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, who made their return last week on the final SmackDown heading into STARRCADE. They came back and attacked Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. That was the first time we have seen Kevin and Sami since losing the WWE Tag Team titles before Survivor Series. But here tonight on the Day 1 edition of Raw, they get an opportunity to get back their tag team gold. Seth Rollins, like he let us know earlier in the show, in the corner of Kevin and Sami. Jacob Fatu accompanying Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa in their corner. Sami looking for a quick one there, but only gets a one. Tama Tonga fighting his way out. Again, we've seen with the Bloodline, they will take any and all shortcuts, and they will use their numbers, and when it comes to The Rock, his influence, to get what they want. We saw in the Intercontinental Championship match at STARRCADE, the referee got knocked out. Rock takes advantage of that, gives Jacob Fatu a chair. He uses it on Seth Rollins. And now Rollins and Fatu face to face. Rollins shoves Jacob, and Jacob shoves Rollins. The referee has seen enough. He has sent both men back to the back. There's going to be no outside distraction or interference here. But we saw The Rock take advantage of the referee being down. They used the chair. And then in the end, Jacob Fatu goes for a cover on Seth Rollins and then uses the middle rope as some extra leverage. Gets the 3 count and walks out of STARRCADE the new WWE Intercontinental Champion. But we'll see the rematch later this week on the SmackDown New Year's Revolution show. Super kick from Owens. Now, where's Tama Tonga going? Tama Tonga's got a chair. And he uses it on Owens and then cracks it over his back. The Bloodline take the easy way out to retain.